Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be in the world. I'm Sarah Jane, and this is Gift of Healing TV. Welcome to our program this evening. It is this evening for me, even if it isn't wherever you are. And I'm delighted. I am joined this evening by Enolia, who is going to be sharing a full moon meditation with us, because I thought it was the full moon tonight. It's the 30th was what my diary said. Everybody kept saying the full moon was last night, but actually it was a full moon this morning. So anyway,
Exactly.
full moon has touched the day. Enolia, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I so appreciate it, Sarah Jane. It's so great to be here. And good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am so grateful to be here on Gift of Healing TV. I am excited to share with you this evening the full moon meditation. And so, without further ado, what I would like you to do is find a comfortable place to either sit or lie down. And let's get started. So, as you get comfortable, I want you to bring your focus into your body and just how you're feeling today. So much has been going on, and you might have anxiety, you might be feeling a little bit stressed, worry. I want you to let all of that go. So, we're going to start where I invite you to close your eyes. And I invite you to check in with your body. And we're going to start with the top of our heads. And listen and feel to where your mind is at, and start with your forehead and let go of any wrinkles in your forehead and stress that you might feel. Check behind your eyes and allow yourself to just take a breath. I want you to breathe deeply in, and with every exhalation, I want you to relax that much more. So as that breath comes in, I want you to relax your neck and your shoulders, making sure that their heaviness is actually there, allowing them to be heavy. I want you to relax your arms, your forearms, your wrists, your hands. And I want you to feel the rise and fall of your breath and your chest. Take another deep breath in and allow your belly to fill fully in your diaphragm. And as you let go the stress of the day, the worries of the day. Another deep breath in, and you feel your hips and your thighs just relaxing that much more. And then letting go. Allow your knees, your ankles, your calves to just relax, your feet to relax and feel well grounded on the floor or wherever you're lying down or sitting. And I want you to bring your focus to your heart space, that beautiful place where you dwell, where only you dwell. In your heart space, I want you to see a fire. I invite you to pass your hands through that fire, noticing that it is not a fire of heat, but the fire of your heart. It is the light within you. And as that fire goes, you're going to lean back as if you're sitting in front of that fire, like it's a campfire. And you're going to look up at the stars and the moon. And within your mind's eye, you're going to see the expansive moon and stars. You're going to see the light that the moon shines and gives off. Like starlight, that moonlight is so beautiful and so deep and so reflecting. it almost shines over you. I invite you to get up in front of that fire and stand. And then I invite you to actually see stairs on your right side. You're going to go up those stairs. And as you climb them, it almost feels like you're floating. You're in another dimension of just moving forward and moving upward. And I invite you to come to the top of the stairs where you see a pool of water. And in that water is a reflection of the moonlight. What is it that you want to bring into your life? What is it that you want to start the new year off with? What is it that you want to let go? You move forward towards the pool, taking a few steps downward and finding that it is not very deep. Maybe just about 3 feet. And as you wade through the water, it tingles against your skin. It's cleansing. And then you realize this is where you let go. You take that water into your hands cupped and you say a blessing over it. And then with that same water, you bring it over your head, allowing the water to pass over your head, embracing your body. You bathe in this water. And as you bathe, all that you want to let go is released into this water. What is it that you want to let go? Let go of fear. Let go of pain. Let go of trauma. Let go of all that doesn't serve you. You are not a victim. You are not a rescuer. You are a powerful, confident, strong being, allowing all that does not serve you to dissolve in this moonlit water. You feel the tingling on your skin. A gentle wave, just as if a pebble has hit the water, laps up against your skin. And when you feel that you have let go and cleansed yourself within this water, you will wade back to the few steps in the platform that allowed you to submerge and come up, 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 up onto the platform from that water. The moon shining bright and you knowing what you want to bring into your life for the new year. For it is not a resolution. It is a stable foundation based on love, based on strength, based on an inner knowing of what it is that you have to do, a foundation that you will stand strong on. To assist you into the calling of this and laying of this foundation, we call upon the archangels. We call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael. We call upon them, and they surround us. They surround us in a circle, and they are ready, asking us, what is it that we want? How may we serve you? I want you and invite you to envision what you want and who you are for this up and coming year. I invite you to share with the angels, to invoke them and let them know how they may serve you. If you need more strength, call upon them. If you need vision and clarity, call upon them. If you need confidence, call upon them. If you need abundance, call upon them. If you need better health and need to come into balance in your body, call upon them. What is it that you want to bring into your life and lay as the strength of your foundation? And as you communicate this to them, and as you share with them, I invite you to visualize it as if it's a projection right in front of you. I invite you to request that you are already successful and that life is just a walk to that success, a walk to that vision. I invite you to vibrate as if this vision has already come and you are the person in your vision. Vibrating the success, vibrating the strength, as if it were music all around you. That vibration expands and expands and expands. You gaze up to the moon, and that light feeds the vibration. The moonlight strengthens your vibration. The angels strengthen and expand that vibration. You are that eternal flame. You are the God Goddess within. You are the expansiveness of all that is. You are the I am presence. You are one of many stars of the universe within the sky. And as you see the stars in the sky, and as you project your strength, and as the angels help lift you up, you realize that you are not alone. You are the antithesis of the unity consciousness that surrounds all time and space. in every dimension. And as you finally perceive yourself in that expansiveness, in all that is, you call upon the all. I am that I am. I am everything. I am nothing. I am everywhere. I am nowhere. I transcend time. I transcend space. I am the all. The all is me. For we are not separate. We are one. Bathe in this energy. Sit in this energy. Embrace it. Embody it. For you are the depth of the universe. You are all that is and all that ever will be. You are the depth of the great void. You are the light in the dark. As you are expanded, your flame grows greater. Your heart grows bigger. You are the gateway between all that is sacred and all that is physical. And you learn in this awareness that all that you need is within you. You are the vastness of all that is. And you never need seek outside of yourself. Understanding this, all clarity comes in. The clarity that you can create whatever it is that you want. The strength is within you. The knowledge is within you. The power is within you. The imagination is within you. Visualize it. See it. And be it. You are the path that you create in this walk of life. Do it fearlessly. Know your strength within. Understanding this clarity, you raise your head and your hands to the moonlight. The angels still surrounding you. Sing, and so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And with that clarity, a prayer comes into your thoughts. Let my thoughts be divine thoughts. Let my words be divine words. Let me see in a divine way. Let me hear in a divine way. When I need to formulate my words, let it come from the divine. And with everything that I do, let it come from my heart. And with this, you find yourself back in front of the fire, knowing that you have just transcended multiple dimensions, multiple places, multiple times, multiple spaces, all within. The fire is larger, brighter, colorful, and beautiful. It represents that eternal flame of who you are. You are grateful, and you send gratitude out to the archangels for encircling you, for holding you, for lifting you up, and for allowing you to invoke that which you see yourself in the future, based on the here and the now. You give gratitude to the moon, knowing that this will be the last full moon you see for this year, but ready for the future. You feel the strength pulsing through your physical being of all that you are, of the all within, for the infinite possibilities that you will bring forward through this physical container and this physical being. You feel the energy pulsing through you, knowing that you are so much more than this physical container. You send gratitude to the universe within, which then vibrates it in every expansive way. And you take a deep breath in and release it out. Another deep breath in and out. And one last time, I invite you to take a deep breath in and out. Grounding yourself, I'd invite you to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Start moving your neck just a little bit, allowing yourself to come back into your body. Pulling in your thoughts, holding that space for yourself, the energy, the knowing, the clarity. I invite you to move your body just slightly, allowing yourself to feel and check in with your body. I invite you to place your hand on your heart. And to say, I love you as the being as you are. For loving self is not selfish. It is self-care and self-love. And within, I would like you to say silently to yourself, I am worthy. I am powerful. I am all that is. I am all. I am everywhere. I am. I live in the light. I laugh in the light. I love in the light. I am sustained and nurtured by the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am the light. I am that I am. I am. Inaria chata katunian, parue chata, arucha, incinta, prananiya, pirananiyata, acharariyata. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to open your eyes.
Thank you so much for that. I will sit with that again because I have to change some wording from I don't like wants and needs because my body doesn't cope with those. If anybody says, what do you want? It's I don't want anything. Because I was brought up as a child. I was brought up as a child of I want, don't get.
Mm-hmm.
And it is so deeply ingrained. It really is. But folks, please, I can see we have got a couple of people, but no, it was beautiful. But it's what do you want? And I was thinking, right, that's going to be really difficult because I can't focus that. But I just asked at the end, please, can I revisit this at tonight in my sleep to support me? Because ourselves, our higher selves, our soul, our heart, our guides and guardians can bring that. So if anybody who's struggling like me with wording, no, that is just a peculiarity about me.
Mm.
But most people haven't got the problem I've got with those words. But that was beautiful because I obviously listened to it all and just like just feel the energy of it and just go with it and don't let the mind get wrapped around wants, needs, and how can I replace the words, etc.
And then
thank
you. And the beautiful thing about meditation is that because we captured this and because it will be recorded, just go to sleep with it and let your mind go and let your body wander. You so deserve that, So don't worry if you felt like, oh, I couldn't relax enough, oh, it was too quick or oh, it was too something. Just give yourself the permission. Give yourself permission. Exactly. It's so beautiful. And and just enjoy it. You don't have to feel like I have to be here and I have to follow her every step of the way, and just allow. It's your vision.
And if you get to the stage like sort of the going down into the water and you're thinking, actually, I could just do this time here, just gently open your eyes, pause the video.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready, thinking, okay, fine, now it's time to continue with whatever the guided bit is and turn it back on again. And if you'd like to have music playing in the background,
by all means,
visit this. I'm saying this at the end. Choose to revisit it, and you can do it at any time.
Yes.
But obviously, as I said, I know we've had people watching, so if anybody has got any comment, please feel free to. But I know you're usually very quiet, and if you've got any comments you wish to share with us, then please feel free to do it here, or send an email, or on email at giftofhealingtv @gmail.com, and I can always forward it to Enolia. Or you can put it up, just post a comment on the website. If you prefer not to have it made live, just please say, don't post this on the website, because it has to come through me and I have to authorize it to go live on the website. So we can do it that way. So there's different ways that you can contact. And under the video, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can put a comment under there as well. I do eventually get to see those. I do get notified sometimes of those. And so obviously I will feedback on those too. So please do feel free to connect with us. And if there's any comments for Enolia, I will forward those on happily to her. So sort of please feel free to do that. Yeah. Any comments, anything you'd like to say, Enolia?
Yes, there is. The meditation, I talked about resolutions not being there. I want to talk to our audience about resolutions. Let go of them. Just like old paradigms, they're old too. What is a resolution? It's a resolution where I declare I'm going to do this. I do it for a little while and then I stop. And I don't follow through. That's not who we are anymore. So I invite you to lay a foundation of how you are going to move forward with your life. Establish what I want to, I don't know, I don't have a better word for it. Maybe you do, Sarah, but I just say, lay a foundation that I can stand strong on. And so if I decide that, smoking is not going to be a part of my life because I know it's declining my health, I'm not going to do a New Year's resolution. I'm not going to smoke anymore. I'm going to do a fundamental change within my life of being a healthier person. And that if I have to do it step by step and gradual to make it a daily part of my life and incorporate it into my daily routine at all times. And this is how I'm going to lay the foundation. And I invite you to look at it differently. And if you need help, get help, which means go to that practitioner that helps lay that foundation. There's so many different ways that practitioners can help, whether it's energetic, shamanic, counseling, or whatever the case is. But you're not alone. Surround yourself with like-minded people and establish it and make it so solid and so strong for yourself that it is a part of who you are and your being. This is what we need this year. 2020 was rough. It was tumultuous. I think that that's the best word that captures 2020. For some of us, it was crazy hard. For some of us, not so. For some of us, it was blooming in new things. And for some of us, not so. So it was tumultuous, to say the least. And here we are in 2021. And we have to gather our strength, our courage, and our light and shine it and be that beacon and be the representation of the best version of who we are, not what others expect us to be, but who we are at the core of our being. It is imperative that we, as that individual, the best version of ourselves, come forward. Whether we are an example, whether we are in leadership, whether we are following, it doesn't matter. Because that is what sparks the light in others. That is what plants the seed in that soilless garden to help somebody else bloom. That is what makes us find joy in the midst of chaos. Because we knew that we were the best that we could be, and we did the best that we could be, and we acted upon the best that we could. If you can account for yourself and allow others to account for their own selves, then we can come together as the best versions of who we are. And that's what changes the world.
I think it's really important. Let's just get rid of this New Year's resolution thing. Do you know, if there's something you'd like to change in your life, It's not a matter of, oh, I will do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. Start it now. And if you're not going to start it now, you're not going to start it tomorrow, and you're not going to start it next week, and you are not going to do it. But maybe it's about, rather than giving up something, maybe it's about starting something. And start with something as simple as find something beautiful to be grateful for every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Something that enriches your life, that builds up your amazing being that you are.
Yes.
You know, so having been raised a Catholic, it was okay. We always talked about giving things up for Lent, so giving up chocolate and fizzy pop and goodness knows what else as a kid, you know. But then other people's reaction was, well, maybe you should take something up rather than giving something up. And okay, somebody would say, okay, you go to church every day, you know, so because, okay, we were talking religion. But maybe there's something else. Maybe it's just remembering that when you go out and you see a stranger, you smile at them.
That's right.
So maybe it is about making adjustments to our lives that help us to feel better and help people around us to feel better. And then those things that we struggle with, like giving up chocolate, smoking, etc., maybe then when we're feeling a greater love for ourselves, we can think about doing those. Don't push yourself so hard. When I gave up drinking tea, I didn't just do it like that. I would have a glass of water and I would have my tea. And I can't remember which way around I did it, but I'd drink one and then the other. And slowly I exchanged the water for the tea, and the tea went. Not everybody can go what they call cold turkey.
That's right. And you know what?
That came from January the 1st after Christmas, having had turkey for goodness knows how many days afterwards.
Right.
But you get what I mean.
Yes, and just be gentle with yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't develop things overnight. So don't think that you're going to get rid of everything overnight or change overnight. Gradual steps, invite them into your life and give yourself permission.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
And we've got a couple of comments. So, Eva, I'll come to your second because you've done two. And actually, I love the first one. But Sylvia says, thanks for the lovely meditation. It was really relaxing. I loved the visualization and the ending with self-love and care. In Eva's first one, she says, thank you both for this opportunity to share the moon and a moon dance together and around the world. I love the moon dance thought. Then she's got, sorry, I meant moon bath. Eva, moon dance is great by me. So are you still there, Enolia? You seem to have frozen. Oh, I hope we haven't lost Enolia. I hope she heard that. Your video's frozen and you're not answering me. Ah, bless. Ava and Sylvia, thank you for your comments. Very much appreciated. And I still do love the fact that you put moon dance. Oh, we've lost Enolia, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. She may try and come back. She may not, I don't know. But next week, same time, same place, Enolia is actually joining me again. I'd set up that I'm going to do a soul language sound bath because the language that Enolia used at the end of that meditation was light language. And it's what most people call light language, what I call soul language, the language of our soul. And so I set up to do this soul language sound bath next week. And then I decided to invite Enolia to come and join me. So we're going to have a bit of fun. Sorry, I got a tickle. So we're going to have a bit of fun next week because somebody heard both of us speaking the light language, had suggested that we actually did a duet. Not quite sure how that is going to work, but If we can manage to do that, we will. So next week's could be really interesting and hopefully full of lots of beautiful energy. So I hope that you'll be able to join us again next week. It looks as if Enolia isn't coming back in. She's lost her connection in Namibia. So, because what I love about this program is we're coming from all over the world, folks. So take care. I hope you'll join us again next week. Enolia, thank you very much for joining me. I'm sorry we lost you right at the end. That's life. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. Take care, be safe, stay well. See you soon.